It's build day for Ryan Scott's living room and office, so the Dream Home Makeover crew gets to work. This week we had a lot of pieces to put together, and some are a little bit more difficult than others. So as usual, we brought in Bob from Concord Assembly to do all the heavy lifting.
Found something out there I think I can put together, Bob. A lamp. Number one. That's where I usually start, Bob. Number one. Jen's still out on her cruise. Sure is nicer without her around. I only see two of them, Bobby. I don't know. I call this the swordsman method. Nunchucks. Man, like Jen's here.
Wow.
Ow! Caught on tape. Are you sitting on this?
Yeah.
Is it drooping in the middle?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm hardly putting any weight on it at all. Could be more than 160 pounds on there. Okay, how does it look?
Did you see that? When you stood up, it went up. This sofa weighs like, I don't know, 1,000 pounds. I can't move. Maybe it's fine right here is what I'm thinking. Maybe I can actually work this into the design.
Look at this, Bob. He's looking like a file cabinet over here. There sure is a lot of stuff left over.
It's not a bachelor pad without a bar. Okay, we'll knock him dead. Ryan's living room and office is finally complete, but before we show you the finished product, let's take one last look at the way it was at the beginning of our show. Pretty typical bachelor pad, not a whole lot of effort put in. Ryan's just moved in. A few mix-matched furnishings. The room could use some paint and some basic organization. We'll take a look at it now. We have made some big changes in this room. Let's first of all start talking about the paint. Joe from Varsity Painting came in and painted the walls black. We're still a little nervous about what Ryan's gonna think about the black walls, but I think it turned out really well because we were able to pull in a lot of really bright and fun furnishings, add a little contrast, add a little interest. We brought in this great clip-in sofa. You really can't get away with a white sofa hardly ever unless it's got this nice vinyl finish. This way it's easy to clean, you don't get stains on it, and it's gonna work really well in here. In lieu of a sofa table, we just put this lac shelf right up on the wall. This is gonna be a great little landing for drinks or anything else that just needs to sit back here. We used a coffee table that Ryan already had. This was had the TV on it before, and we were surprised to find that it worked really well with our design. If Ryan wants to do any work by the sofa, he's got the great little landing for his laptop right here. And if you remember from earlier, we shopped for this Anga bookshelf. It seemed a little weird to use a black bookshelf up against a black wall, but as you can see, it blends in beautifully and it really makes the items that are on the bookshelf pop. We got a new TV stand and brought in these Vesta cabinets up top. These are fantastic. Great storage for all your DVDs, your CDs. And then up top, we decided just to put some candles with mirrors behind them. It's dark in here, so we wanted to really take advantage of all sorts of light sources. These candles up against the mirror really adds to that light, makes it look like two flames instead of one, adds a lot of life and spice in here. All right, so this is the living room part of the makeover, but we also tackled the office, so let's go over there and see what we did. Love these lamps. I think they're fantastic. They not only add obviously a lot of light to the room, but they also act as a wall that separates that living room from the office. As far as the office goes, we kept it simple. Kept the office chair that Ryan already had, brought in a simple white table and more of these Vesta units up here. This is going to be wonderful storage, keep all that clutter off the desk and keep the room looking streamlined like was our goal. I love the way this room turned out, and now that it's all said and done, I'm going to be honest with you and say I was a little nervous about the black paint too, but I think it really turned out nicely. It pops, but who cares what I think? It's more important to find out what Ryan thinks, so we're going to bring him in right now. All right, Ryan, come on in. Tell me what you think.
amazed.
Yeah, really?
Love it, love it. The first thing, as soon as I walked in, the first thing I noticed were the pears. And then you just drop down and it's everywhere. I love it.
That's exactly what our inspiration piece was. We bought the prints first, and then decided to take some chances. I was a little worried what you were going to think about the kind of black walls. You're okay with that?
No, it needed it. The colors are just popping from everywhere.
It makes everything pop. It makes everything look a little bit more streamlined than it was before. And I know you're a busy man, so we wanted to give you plenty of storage
And a bar.
and a nice, and a bar.
Exactly what I need.
We had to get our priorities
Yeah,
straight.
exactly. You got the bachelor aspect going on really well. I
Well,
love it.
I am so glad you liked it, and you were out of our way the whole time, so you're probably our easiest homeowner ever.
Oh, really?
So I appreciate it. And listen, folks, if any of you out there saw anything on today's show that you might be interested in, or you want a free room makeover, just like Ryan got, please visit our website at watchdreamhome.com. Where can people find you these days?
Mission Beach Cafe on 14th and Guerrero on the Mission. That's my newest project. And then we got the catering company, Ryan's Got to Go, which is launching. So
Right on.
see us everywhere.
I'll come by and get a bite. Thanks so much.
Nice to see you.